evening, happy Tuesday, welcome to camp. Should have been live a little over a half hour ago, but this one here caused quite a few problems. He was walking across the keyboard. I don't know how this happened, but I'm sitting here getting ready, checking the microphone, making sure everything's working right, the audio levels are good. She walks across the keyboard and suddenly everything with my microphone just stopped working. And it took me a half hour to fix. I have no idea if things are gonna just kind of turn off again at this point. Hopefully everything holds, but it's been a very stressful last half hour. I'm not expecting good things tonight. My brain is just kind of fried, but I was sitting here, everything was ready. Yeah, it's 10 minutes later than I would have liked, and a half hour later than it should have been. But let's get going. Come here, Lorelei. It's okay. Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Yes, we still love you, don't we? Yes. You just had dinner, didn't you? I can smell food on your breath. But yeah, let's get started. Hopefully this'll be some good runs tonight. Mark there, okay. Paul, Laura, Debbie. We can work with this. Hey Chris, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Wait a minute, why isn't chat or anything displaying? Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. That's right, I think YouTube has a little more of a delay. At least I hope YouTube chat didn't get broken. Okay, good, it's there. Phew. Actually, we need to have that. Where's chat box? Chat box should be in front of stream avatars. There we go. Yeah, this is a nice place to start. You coming up, Lorelei? I mean, I would have preferred the top right, but if we get them right away, that's the important thing here. I think Lorelei might feel a little guilty after the microphone incident that cost me a half hour. I didn't know if I was going to be able to go live tonight because I could not get my microphone working again after she walked across the keyboard. And I couldn't even turn it on because when I try to scroll to the settings to turn it on, it would just scroll all the way back down, and the setting I need is at the top. So I was trying to figure out a way around that, and I don't know what... I know enough about computers where her walking across the keyboard should not break everything like that, but everything was working just fine until then, so I'm so confused as to what actually happened there. Oh, sorry to hear that, Chris. That's not any good. Especially dad and teacher. It's like a double whammy. What? Paul, you're killing me. At least I think Paul was in that first cabin. Yeah, no, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Welcome in, Remy. Hope your Tuesday's going well. Hey Kate, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yeah, it was, I was planning, I actually could have been live around 7:40 Central, so a little over a half hour ago. But we had a slight issue with this one here, messing up my microphone. When I was trying to fix it after a while, she went and laid down on the bed. I think she felt bad. But I went over and I sat by her. I told her it was okay, and then she came back over and now she's here again. Yeah, it's... Oh. That was lucky. I saw where she was walking. I put my hand over the reset button. She almost walked over the reset button and ended the run right here again. Yeah, she is being all over... She's all over the place tonight. And it's weird, like, usually she does that when she doesn't... Like, usually she gets a little more attention, like... She really wants the attention when she doesn't, like, when she doesn't come upstairs or something like that, or we're gone for the day. And she spent a good chunk of the day just sitting there on my lap while I was working. And she did walk across the numlock key on my work keyboard 5 different times. So I wasn't able to use the number pad without turning that back on. Looks like now she might be going to lay down. So this might be the window. Trying to get the cat-free run. I'm sure she'll be back shortly. Right now she's not laying down, she's just kind of standing on the bed. Or actually, it's more like a sit. She's sitting upright. That's what we're looking for. One, two, three. That was close. 1, 2, 3. I had to check the health bar there, because that was really tight. Hey, Lorelai. What you doing? She's either going to get some food or some water now. Or she's leaving the room entirely. Could be going to the canned food in the other room, the wet food, or she could be going to the other litter box. Zelda's just sitting on the arm of the couch in the other room, but she's just kind of, I don't know if she's sleeping, but she can't hear. But you might hear her start talking sometimes. Zelda can be very vocal. She's much louder than Lorelai is in that regard. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gotta go. Unfortunately, he did not get stopped in that cabin, so we've got to... Oh, got him here. This is fine. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5. Jason, stop being mean. There we go. Don't like it when he's matching my speed on day 1. Almost jumped into the zombie there. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Follow. 5, 6, 7. That should be enough space. And got him again. Very nice. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. B button got a little stuck there. No buzzer. Good. Now we can just wait right here. Two. This is a very good stretch. If you can get on the right side of the screen and keep chasing him down, because he doesn't stay in one spot very long here. Was not expecting that. So if you can stay on him after he gets to the over by the forest, you can get a ton of fights. No buzzer. Beans. Yeah, the wrong way rock is kind of like my specialty. Hey Bates, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Huh, I thought for sure Lorelei would come back in here. This is a very good start though, very fast day one. So hopefully with some good timing, we can have this, we can be into day 2 well before he gets to the lake again. We just have to get over here, because you have to be far enough to the right to really stay on him. Actually got to start being careful, fight to the death is soon. So here we're going to get 6, and we're going to make sure we get 7 when we're on this side of the screen. There's 6, and we'll do 7 here again. Alright, this one, next one might be the fight to the death. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I should have made sure I was on the right side of the screen there, but I kind of had a good feeling that this was the fight to the death. I think that's 15. 24. There we go, day 1, perfect. Don't like Chrissy being there. Wait. Is that a path? Right, I believe. I'm gonna take a very minor risk here and try to get Chrissy over there so I don't have to deal with Mark on in the forest. I mean, on the lake. Welcome back, Lorelei. Come on up. Oh, you're going to the litter box. Okay. Right, instant fight. Be ready. 4, 5. Alright, good start. I need a zombie. Okay, that worked. There. Let the zombie sit there and give me a little space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna make sure we're closer to the dock. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey Jason, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Alright, made it. We are good. Oh, you gotta get your sleep schedule back to normal? Yeah, I'm honestly shocked day one went that smoothly, because my brain is just... After the Lorelei-related microphone issues, my brain just is not feeling right, but maybe that'll work. Hey Baseball, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Hope you get a good night's sleep tonight and a preparation for the big day tomorrow. Happy pre-birthday. That's good to hear, Chris. All right. Let's see, he goes to the cave next. I'm glad I almost did a second throw when he backed up there, and I didn't. And that would have been good, because I would have taken a shot to the head. 34 hours of no sleep? Ugh. Even at my best, when I was doing like regular all-nighters in college, I couldn't do 34 hours. Now just the thought of staying up all night makes me feel sick. That was close. 1, 2, 3. Alright, he should hopefully appear as soon as I go down. Oh, he's gone. Okay, good. Got him. So that's one missed fight, but this is okay. Two, 3, 4. Zombie, please. Oh boy, get away from that side of the screen. Like, I knew he was stopping. I almost got baited on the first one, and then I fell into the second. But that's still one hit. Gonna play this one out. Day 2 is so much harder than day 3. Alright, got a free pass over to the cave entrance. That was rude. 2, 3, 4, 5. At least the reaction time there was good. You need to stop going at my speed or a little faster. Just back away. Jason, this is getting ridiculous. That's better. Where's the zombies? I don't want a path fight. I mean a cabin fight. Alright. Oh, that was Friday the 13th Revisited baseball. Revisited is it's technically not a ROM hack, it's like a whole reimagining of the game. I don't know how the guy that makes it gets away with selling it, but it's basically like he takes the assets of this game and just redid the entire engine. That game is... I should go back and try to speedrun that again one of these days. Yeah, I still remember there was one where I thought like I had knocked him down. He was just laying against the wall of the cabin. I ran by thinking everything was fine. And then he got up, and I think that's the one... I think that was the kill where he kept stabbing you with the pitchfork. And like, that is amazing. I mean, Jason feels like so much more of a threat in Revisited than he does here. Heck, he like pops up behind the fence in the path and throws stuff at you. Oh, this... he's losing health really quick. Okay, we gotta go to the left. I'm gonna stop right over here, give the... another zombie friend a little... oh, nope. A little too far over. Do not like that. I wanted to have the screen scrolled a little bit more to the right, so there's more time for a zombie to pop up. Oh, maybe we can do that from this side. Oh, he's gone already. I waited too long. Laura, why are you moving there? Lorelai, come here! Come on! Come here! Lorelai! Hey! Looks like she's doing things. She'll go from litter box to litter box. She's walking between all three of them down here, trying to figure out which one she wants to use. That was 5, 6, 7. Hey, Underground, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yeah, it really helps when you can get those really quick path fights over and over again. That makes it go by so much faster. I should maybe start trying to practice Jason's Day 2 approach a little more. Well, the big thing is those backups. You have to make sure I'm actually watching for him to throw his axe before I start jumping over his head. So I think that's the most common thing that I get hit with in Jason fights on Day 2. Well, not think, I know that is getting hit with the backups. Four, 5. Scroll it a little bit. Perfectly placed zombie. Hey Guilty, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Am I close enough? Yep, got him. You never throw that stone when he's running on the screen on Day 2 and 3. Big no-no. That's 7. 3. You coming back over, Lorelei? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Steven, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Come on up, sweetie. Right here. Hey, Dimension X, welcome in. Hope your Tuesday's going well. Yeah, it's like, I'm trying to bait Jason to do a specific thing. Well, I don't think the game is actually trying to bait me, but I'm falling for it. Like, I know what I need to be looking out for. I know what I'm supposed to not be looking out for, and I keep doing it anyway. Lorelei, why didn't you come up? Okay, she's going back by her food now. So I was trying to keep her from walking on the top loader, and then instead of walking over my hand, she just jumped down. Alright, see, we go to the forest next. Would help if I threw a rock. Come here, sweetie. Come on. Yeah, come here. Come say hi. Did you have some good food? She's standing there licking her lips right now. Come here. Come on. Hey, Ninja Guy, welcome in. Hope your Tuesday's going well. Well, there you go. I was wondering when you were gonna come up here. And the run's already dead, so let's get some Lorelei time, huh? Can also scroll down and show off my super cute Metroid Christmas shirt. My youngest daughter loves this sweatshirt. My wife was talking about how I don't have any, like, holiday sweaters or shirts or anything like that, and I was like, oh, there's a Metroid one I can get. It's Samus with baby Metroids, Edakuns, and Daikaras in a snow globe that's also a Metroid. It's adorable. I think Metroids are some of the cutest things ever. Actually, I'll wait till Lorelei gets up for that. I don't want to push her off my lap right now. But I actually have a big, giant plastic Metroid. And we have a Metroid amiibo. And I can't reach it right now, but I got the Metroid wood pixel art from the Nerdy Wood Artist. Oh, it's not letting me press start because this is the lake. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we gotta move. He's already in the forest. Okay, I don't know how far ahead of me he is, but we're just gonna wait here. That was close. Almost jumped on that zombie, and I got completely thrown off by his approach. I think that's something, instead of doing day 3 save states all the time, maybe I should start doing day 2 to try to learn his approach patterns on day 2. Because if I can get to the point where I'm as comfortable with day 2 path fights as I am with day 3, that would make this a lot nicer, which is weird because day 3 I still usually end up getting hit more than day 2, but I'm also so much more comfortable with his approach there. You just don't have the time to react that you do on day 2. So it's kind of a pick your poison thing. I mean, I could also try to do more cabin fights on day 2. 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. No buzzer, so we can wait right here. I wonder if it would work if I back up a little bit more to the left to give myself more time to react to him. Oh geez, this is a fight to the death. I'm like, okay, that's 7, we're fine. Completely forgetting that there's this thing called a fight to the death where he won't run away. 3 hits already, that's fine. Should not have done that 3rd one there. That's okay, we're good. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is nice. 3 shots. That was a really good fight to the death on day 2. Yeah, I think...
Welcome to God's country.
Oh! Thanks for the follow? Or was that a sub? I didn't see that. I just heard...
Welcome to God's country.
What?
Welcome to God's country. Welcome to God's country.
What is happening?
Welcome to God's country.
Okay, Ted, you need to stop that.
Welcome to God's country.
Disable that.
Welcome to God's country.
What is... Something is going terribly wrong with Streamlabs right now.
Welcome to God's country. Welcome to God's country.
Okay, I'm just gonna turn off the audio on my... What is happening? This can't be related to Lorelei walking over my microphone earlier, can it? Wait, what? Save that. How is that still talking? Switch. I turned off all the follow alerts. Unless... Hold on. Oh, what is happening? Super chat. Something is so wrong right now, and I don't know what. I've got all of those alerts turned off. Let's see, what can we... I turn off that? Okay, what is happening? At least, hopefully it's not coming through stream. I muted it, I muted the desktop audio, so that shouldn't be coming through, but I'm still hearing it out of my speakers. It's not coming through on stream anymore, is it? What else can I get rid of? Controls mix it up? Still playing there. Okay, good. Well, what we're gonna do Because I am just going to completely mute my desktop's audio, so I don't keep hearing that. I have no idea what, like, something, it must be with Streamlabs. Because that alert isn't in Mix It Up. And I've turned all of them off in Streamlabs. Unless there's a different set of alerts somewhere? I wonder. I used to have alerts set up through Twitch itself. Alert box 1. I already turned off those. Yeah, it was still making sound on my desktop, but I just muted the desktop completely. Oh, there we go. Edit alerts. Okay, yeah, that follow alert wasn't even active. Yeah, there's the... Like, the Twitch alerts aren't even there. To do that, I'd have to cut stream. But I think I'm just gonna... hopefully it'll fix itself after this. I'm not gonna worry about it for now. I've got, Oh, you are welcome there. I just don't want Ted to keep welcoming. Is weird, because that's the follower subscriber alert, but nothing popped up. Usually they'll be like, it'll pop up on the screen and show the little clip from Friday 2. But nothing did, it just won't stop talking now. Oh crap, where was that? Let's see, Alright, got a potential battle plan here. I don't want to use Mark. So yeah, any audio alerts played on Twitch will not come through. Well, Twitch or YouTube, nothing will come through right now. That is so weird. That can't be related to Lorelei messing up the microphone. Alright, let's finish this out. I can tinker with that later. Where is he? Oh, I was gonna say, where'd he go? Alright, that's one already. Hey, and Turbulent, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Great start to day 3. I mean, the run was already dead, and... I'm still trying to figure out why... I mean, I shouldn't really be worried, like, trying to figure out the Streamlabs glitch. Just assume it's something, because I turned off all the alerts. Unless... Ooh, that's an idea. Oh, I bet you that is it. Okay, when I get to the lake, I want to try something. I have an idea. I saved the stuff, but I didn't actually refresh the source in OBS. So it might still be reading from whatever it was doing. How did I dodge that? Like, Chrissy's shoelace got taken off there. This has just been absolute chaos tonight. Maybe the Crystal Lake Geology Club is not a good idea. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and we stop. 1, 2, 3, and we stop. Yeah, I like took a bunch of my stuff away from Streamlabs because of things like that. But Streamlabs is also the only one that lets me put the chat up there the way I like it. Nope, it's still going. Yeah. Remove that entirely. It's raining. It's snowing. It's fall. Okay, where are these sources? Refresh, mix it up. Nope, still going. Let's try refreshing these. Nope, still going. That is so weird. Like Ginny would say in Friday 2, bizarre, isn't it? I wonder... Well, if it keeps doing that, well, I'll have to figure that out. I'll play around with it tomorrow. Try to figure out what's going on. Because sometimes there's just like Streamlabs will just mess up. But the nice thing is that the chat, the main reason I have Streamlabs in the first place is for the chat box. It's the only one that lets me put both up at the same time. Yeah, it's the curse of Jason. I feel like I got something in my eye. Okay, we go to the cave. 1, 2, 3. Squeak in there. Alright, he's gonna appear right away. Actually, not quite right away. I got there a little quicker than I thought. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm glad the screen stopped scrolling for just a second to give me an idea that he was coming there. You do not want to be going to the right when Jason's appearing. Because if he stops to throw that axe, you're in a lot of trouble. Which is why we want zombie friends. Oh, he's in the bad pattern. Let's go. Got him. It's all about trying to manipulate Jason out of bad patterns and into this good one. Alright, perfect. This is an awfully when he does that and he stops and throws, that's when he's being more aggressive. We don't like it when he's aggressive. We want him to back away and passively throw the axe. Oh geez, that was the end. I was not counting right. Okay, still made it in time. That's better. That's how we want the fight to start. You can get a nice, clean 2 shots in on him right away. I think this should be it. Alright, good. No buzzer. Let's keep the zombie on screen. Three, 4. Jason's favorite music was rock. Now he's moved into ska. Okay, God, I was a little worried he'd pop up again, but he didn't. Broke him out of the bad pattern. Let's go. I think that was 5. Perfect. Attempts? Oh boy. Several hundred. This is the 23rd night that I've been doing God runs. And a lot of them end really quickly. Well, not really quickly, but I mean, there was probably like a dozen that died in day 1 yesterday. So I'd say at least a couple hundred. And like, it wasn't until maybe day 10 or 11 of doing this that I was actually legitimately able, like, I feel like I could have definitely done it. Like, the first couple nights, I still had no real idea how to stop Jason when he popped up on day 3, so I would have needed to have been incredibly lucky for that. But now I've learned so much more just by practicing Jason's approaches over and over again. Like here, stand a little bit to the left. If he runs straight at you, he's gonna back away. You can hit him free with 2. If he stops and throws the axe, you hit him once or maybe twice if you've got space. Turn around, jump halfway over his head, and then stand still. And that should hopefully break him out of the pattern. Oh yeah. I should start actually counting them, just for my own amusement. I've never completed one, but I've attempted a bunch of them. My current PB is a 2-hitter. I had one where I messed up 1 battle out of all the fights, and it led to getting hit twice. And the current sum of best is 1, which was a lake hit on day 3, playing as Mark. I have done hitless day 3s before, but it's always been in practice, never in an actual live run. Oh boy. How did I not get hit there? My count was off. I thought that was 7. Is this a fight to the death? No, it's not. My count was just really, really off. I was only at 5, and I thought I was at 7. See, there you go. Now he does that. We jump over his head and stand still for a sec. And now we busted him out of that. So that hit on that last fight there, 100% my fault. I was incapable of counting to 7. Not only did I miss it by 1, I missed it by 2, and somehow managed to briefly convince myself that that was a fight to the death, which would have been incredibly early. Because each one of these days when I'm actually going usually takes 15 to 20 minutes. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and stop. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Oh geez, he's not even close yet. This is so far away. Yeah, I mean, at least this one, first run, got into day 2 hitless, which is so much more than I could say about yesterday. Well, I mean, like, for this one, there's only 3 people that have ever even got a perfect game in this. And only 4 that I know of that have done a full hit run without taking any damage with the active counselor. But I would, like, one of the things I'm hoping that these challenges and stuff get other people interested in trying to learn hitless runs. Because the speedrun.com categories, for those, it's just me and Slack right now. Basically free podium time, plus, selfishly, if there's more people doing this, there's more people playing around with it, and there's things that, I mean, I'm sure there's things that I haven't, like patterns I haven't noticed or things I haven't caught on to yet that would make this, that are things I could learn or things that would make this easier for me as well. So selfishly, I also want, that's another reason I want more people to be doing this, is because we have more knowledge sharing and I can learn more about it too. It is very hard to, it goes against all, what's the word? Beans. When you automatically do something, it's not logic. It's like when something happens and you just do it. Reflex, yes, that. It's like, oh yeah, instinct. Oh, hey Jason, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Intuition, all 3 of those would have worked instead of the gibberish that my brain was popping out. Yeah, like it goes against everything you want to do. Muscle memory, another one. Everyone's got the proper English except me. But like when he pops up like that, you don't think I'm going to stand still and see what he does. You always think I've got to move. And it's actually beneficial to stand still. And it's, I mean, even now you've seen when he, like, I've done this how many times? And you've still seen me jump and do that little midair flutter and land on an axe. It's just, I've done so many, like, practice runs trying to train myself not to do that, and especially on day 2, when he comes in at those different, like, he's got like a middle speed and I don't know what he's doing. And then I just end up making a fool out of myself. When I should just be standing still and letting him dictate what I do. But once you can get to that point where, like, a big chunk of the time you're not doing that jump, that's when things really start to open up. Ooh, follow him right into the forest. And it's not dusk. Jason is going to die in this forest. I should be a little more careful about doing those double hits there. There, he did the stop and throw. And we got him. Figuring out that one there was the big turning point. Was how to handle him when he does the stop and throw. Right, get ready, he's coming right away. 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's the wrong direction. You got to throw the rocks at Jason. Like, that one hit him right in the face, but I don't know how much damage that would actually do. He's wearing a mask. Okay, he's in the meme pattern. Got him again. Oh, geez. No, go this way. Quick, hurry. That was 2, 3, 4. Is this gonna be it? 5, 6. Moment of truth. It is 33 hits to go. Just as predicted, Jason will die in the forest. Ooh, angry. Got him again. See, just once you get by the initial part where he pops up, especially the more I practice these, the more it's just reacting and not thinking. And eventually this is going to become like day 3 cabin fights, or well, any cabin fight really. Where I'm going to get so used to this that I don't really have to think anymore. I can just watch what Jason's doing and the buttons press themselves, basically. Which would be kind of sad to devote that much time to an old Nintendo game. But I'm okay with that. I really should, after this is done, go back and try to improve my low percent record time. Because I feel like now, the time I had on that one was very lucky that he was staying in nicer patterns for most of the time. Because I had no idea how to actually manipulate him and keep doing things the way I needed to. It just kind of worked out. Come on. There we go. 1 run in the books. Oh, no need to flinch on these. This day 3, that part is easy. Hey Kins, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. The faceless children, that is a good question. I actually have... Is that graphic still here? Let's see. Thanks for the GGs, Chris. No, I don't have that graphic anymore. Wait, Dark Cabin, what's this? I had one that, I think that was for some of the guides, where it's like you see Chrissy standing in the cabin. I had the kids back against the wall there, and they were talking to the kids. Oh, there's a Freddy's Burger Place, like 20 minutes from us, and one of our dogs is named Freddy, so that's always something we've been wanting to go to. Well, the faceless children, they might be actually plotting to do something to her. Like, they could be working with Sonic and Robotnik there. Let's see, 9 o'clock? Let's try to get another one in. And I did spend almost an hour outside today mowing the lawn, and it was like 80 degrees, but I'm not tired right now, so let's give it a go. This seed is hot garbage. Alright, if he's not right here at Mark, we're gonna reset. Only a 25% chance. Alright, George, Mark, Paul, Laura. Alright, this is good. No matter what happens, we'll know exactly where he is. Unfortunately, we're going to be stuck with Mark here. At least for day 1. Can I even make it back there in time? This is the best starting spot for him, is the top right corner. You get the whole cave loop, plus all these fights on the path between there. And plenty of time to make it back. We're just unfortunately stuck with Mark. Though the going with Mark did go pretty well last night. I just have to remember to stop really early. Because he gets so much momentum, and if you can't slow down quickly enough, you're gonna fly right into a zombie. I don't see any frame drops on OBS. But something appears... Huh. Something seems up. The YouTube stream is way behind. Like, more than normal. Let's see. Yeah, according to the YouTube stream, it's probably like 3 or 4 minutes back right now. It's, yeah, OBS doesn't have any dropped frames, and YouTube says the connection is good, but I don't know why. If it's good, why is it so far behind? I wonder if there's, maybe it's something like internet in general right now, because there's the issue with Streamlabs earlier. Now we've got YouTube being really far behind. Oh wait, no, we're here, we're good. Like, something seems off. Oh, the stream choked earlier? Well, I guess YouTube doesn't show drop frames, it just shows what it is, what the connection is right now. So yeah, that must have been on YouTube's end, because OBS doesn't show any dropped frames. Let's see. See if I can check the bitrate history on Twitch. Alright, now he's popping up. Well, it doesn't give me a history, but that looks solid. Okay. Oh, I see the message, Kins. Sent at 2011. It seems like the chat box is popping up pretty quickly. Which it should. Yeah, 8 to 9 seconds should be about right. I have YouTube set to low latency, so it's a little more real time. Because I know you can change that. Initially, before I changed that, YouTube was always really, really far back. But I prefer to have more of a real-time chat if possible. Jason, you've got to stop being... No, don't do it, Jason. You're being way too aggressive right now. Run away! I want Chrissy. She's got a much better... Her throwing arm is so much better than Mark's. This is Cabin Fight 2. He's gonna move right into the cave loop, isn't he? Paul is gonna keep changing cabins, and Jason's just gonna stop and try to kill him each time. I can already see how this seed is gonna play out. Yeah, like, where does Jason keep the... Where am I... Like, am I bending over to pick up a rock every time? Where are we getting all these weapons? Okay, George was so if Paul could keep moving right into Jason's path here. Because Jason is mean. So I think, what was it called? Hammer Space? Where you had like this little pocket dimension. 3. Almost did a 4th. That could have ended poorly. Alright, hurry, Jason. Get by the cabin before Paul gets in there. You can do it. And we're gonna come and play right over here. Oh, he's on his way. Good, Paul didn't move yet. Unless Paul goes right to the bottom left cabin. I don't remember the order. He might end up just going right to that bottom left one. So maybe Paul will be in there. But for now, Jason goes into the cave, which we cannot follow. And then from the cave, he goes right into that cabin. Hopefully Paul is not there, but he is. Oh, it's George! George didn't move yet. Wow. Pet rocks. Each rock has a name. We're throwing George the rock right now. I should see, I have a bass guitar and an electric guitar in the closet in the other room down here. I used to play bass all the time when I was in college. Was never that good, but... And that's probably something they could do. I know when Rossi did the community hack, not the community hack, the Looking for Giants did the community hack. When Rossi made Race Percent, he just blocked off the cave and used that extra memory, like the extra space there, to make the in-game timer and stuff. Uh-huh. And we're getting close to dusk now. I think after the kids, that'll be 4. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that was 8. Move forward a tiny bit. Nope, that's the wrong direction. Got him. Alright, the zombie pops up here, lets us know Jason's on his way. Gonna reset that pass completely. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and we slow down. 1, 2, and we slow down. There we go. A slap it. I'm just hearing that in Mario 64 voice. Hey Grizz, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Love that little knife by your name. All of the badges are Friday the 13th weaponry. Oh, Paul Rudd and Jason Segel. That seems like that definitely a comedy. You wouldn't expect that to be like a drama or something. Though they can, I think they could both do non-comedies, but it seems that pairing seems like it would be much more of a comedy thing. Missed. Alright, so we're going to the forest now. Oh, Rashida Jones is great, too. I wish she would have stuck around in The Office longer. 1, 2, slow down. Oh, perfect. No, that's not perfect. Wait. If this is not dusk after this, we're great. We're gonna switch to Chrissy because she's better. But if this is dusk, that's gonna be really sad because I'm gonna miss all of these path fights in the forest. Come on, don't be dusk. I think it's gonna be dusk, though. What's it called? OMG, I love you, man? Where's my notepad file? Well, that's right, I rebooted my computer trying to fix it after the microphone incident. I could type... Okay. Got that saved, so I'll remember it. My short-term memory is that of a oh, just love you, man. Okay. Thank you. My short-term memory is like that of a goldfish, so I have to write everything down in a notepad file if I want to remember it. Oh, wow, that's a... She's over 15 years ago. So that would have been around when he was still doing, like, How I Met Your Mother and stuff. We're just gonna do this one fight, and then we're leaving the forest. As much as I'd like to stay, I'm not dealing with the wolves. And there's no one here, okay. That wasted another day-night cycle, but... Now the hard part is here. You gotta wait for Jason, but you've got two zombies that are gonna start moving around, and sometimes they separate. Because there's still a lot of fights left. He's got to go back to that cabin. Hopefully someone moved in there. They did not. Almost clipped a zombie shoulder there. 3. What time is it? 9:22. I'm gonna play this one out. I don't want to start another 1 hour, because I gotta get to bed at a decent time tonight. So we're just gonna play this out. I mean, Jason could just want a kiss. And he probably wouldn't want it from Laura. Or maybe he's just mad because Laura won't leave him alone. Everything can be brought back to being Laura's fault. The phone tongue thing? Like, if I was Nancy and Freddy's tongue licked my face after I was just talking on the phone, I would never speak on the phone again. I mean, Nancy's stronger than I am, though. Best final girl. Alright. So this seed seemed like it was going to be so nice at the start, but then it turned out to be a dusk hexscape. I feel like it probably, if I could have followed him into the forest, this probably, well no, it was a backup that I got hit on. So that had nothing to do with the location. That was just me not being cautious enough and jumping and moving to the side too early. How did he get away? Uh-oh. Actually, he's really close to being dead. I'm just gonna go to the lake. And we're gonna wait there. And if this isn't the end of day 1, we'll get it when we start the cave loop on day 2. Okay, I mean, it was gonna be night anyway. I was gonna be going in and out waiting for him. Okay, fight to the death. We're good. Paul Holt, boyfriend to the one and only Ginny Field. Robert fell asleep in the makeup? That's awesome. I used to run the Paul Holt account on Twitter. I always had him telling campfire stories from Reddit's 2 Sentence Horror Stories. Even that was mainly because the person that initially ran that account was not playing Paul, the character. He was playing himself and just saying it was Paul. So according to him, Paul was he had a huge collection of assault rifles and he was trying to shoot anybody that went onto Packanack grounds, and that is... I'm sorry, but Paul Holt would not do that. So they had me play that one for a while. So hard to, the hardest thing about that is trying to make sure the character is at least somewhere in the ballpark and you're not doing things that the character wouldn't. At least not that badly. It's like you take one aspect of their personality and you just really amplify it. Alright, there we go. Day 1. Oh, did I miss something with that? Yeah, he was closer to Burt Gummer than Paul Holt. I still like to think that, to me at least, Paul did survive too. Because, I mean, none of it's canon, but there was a script for 3. Amy Steele had found an early version of the Fridays 3 script. And it was Ginny at college, and she found Paul's head in the washer or the dryer or something. And then the original part 3 was her and Ted going after Jason after he killed Paul. And in order for that to happen, Paul would have had to survive too. I mean, was the whole thing with Ginny at the end, was it a dream sequence with them when she had the pitchfork? Who knows? But I also like to think Muffin survived, because Muffin is great. Where is he? Okay, we're going to the right. I'm going to wait here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I was worried I let him get away there. How did I not get hit? That was the thing I was talking about earlier, like doing that weird flutter jump. Like, right now, the run's already over, so I'm kind of trying to practice day 2 approaches a little bit here. And that was horrendous. I deserved to get hit there. Try this far. There we go, just stand still, let him do his thing. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, that could work. That was both of the patterns that he'd normally do on day 3, just slower. Let's try it again when we get over here. I need a zombie, though. Thank you. One, 2... 3, 4... Okay, this could be something. This could be big. I mean, the run's already dead because of that day 1 backup, but getting a better grasp on the approach in day 2. Yeah, like, that is one thing, to me, at least, with Laurie Strode. I got really tired of her. Like, I thought the best version of Laurie was H2O. Like, I thought that version of Laurie made a lot more sense. The Laurie in 2018, like, you stay in... she stays in Haddonfield. She basically ruins her daughter's life. And she becomes this paranoid maniac, thinking everything's about her when it really wasn't the whole time. Because if they didn't say Halloween 2 never existed in that timeline, Laurie makes no sense. If Michael follows Laurie to the hospital and tries to kill her again, I can completely understand why she is paranoid and why she would act like she did in 2018. Because at that point, he's followed her twice. But in 2018, since they skip over Halloween 2, he's just, oh, he attacked you one night, and then he killed a couple of your friends. And she spends 40 years thinking this guy is going to come back just for her. And if they get rid of the sibling connection, which they made sure to have that throwaway line in 2018 saying they're not related, her reaction to Michael makes absolutely no sense at all. But in H2O, faking your death, going to the other side of the country, that makes sense. Plus, she was awesome in H2O. I might get a lot of crap for this, but my favorite Halloween final girls are Rachel and Jamie. And unfortunately, neither of them gets any respect from the Halloween fandom. And like with Halloween Ends, I wanted that to be Allison's movie. To me, at least, I wanted to see that as a passing of the torch from Laurie to Allison. And instead, Allison's only purpose was basically there to be Corey's boyfriend. Yeah, Rachel was 4, and then Mustafa Akkad even said later that he thought one of his biggest regrets was killing Rachel so early in 5. I mean, yes, it shows that no one's safe, but 5 was just a horrible movie. But if you switch Rachel and Tina's deaths in Halloween 5, you get so much more of an emotional impact there. I mean, yeah, you lose the scene of Jamie finding Rachel's corpse in the attic, which they had Ellie Cornell come back and film after the fact. But I mean, you follow. Rachel was like in 4. She was resourceful. She was smart. She did such a good job protecting Jamie. Like, not looking out for her own safety. Just really great final girl. And then in 5, she just goes in the shower, walks around with no pants, and dies. What happened in that year? Like, she's a completely different character. They did Rachel so wrong in Halloween 5. She deserved a much better ending than she got. I'm not bitter. That was one of the things when I'd like, when we'd be doing like horror streams or something with the Halloweenverse channel when we still did that. They would intentionally try to get, like, make comments about Halloween 5 to try to get me going on a rant like that, because I went off for like a half hour just talking about how much I hate what they did with Halloween 5. And it all stems from, how did I jump into that axe? It all stems from what happened with Rachel. If just the simple thing of switching Rachel and Tina's deaths, I mean, I still wouldn't have liked the movie, but it would have had so much more of an impact. I just walked into a zombie. It would have made so much more sense. Yeah, even Pleasance knew it was bad. Oh, God. Yeah, and what is going on with Halloween 6? I mean, the whole thing with Jamie there, that is just disgusting. Jamie also deserved a much better ending. Oh, I thought Ends and Kills were both terrible. Like, to me, I didn't really like 2018 that much either, but the ending of 2018 with Michael in the basement when it's on fire, I thought that would have been a perfect ending for the whole David Gordon Green trilogy. Because you get the same feeling you did at the end of the first Halloween when Dr. Loomis looks out the window and sees the ground where Michael was, and he's gone. You don't know where he is. Like, evil is still out there. It could be anywhere. And that could have been the same thing they could have ended the David Gordon Green trilogy on. And nope, instead they threw Michael into a meat grinder after he got his butt kicked by Corey Cunningham. And like, Corey wasn't even a character in it. He wasn't even mentioned in any of the other movies. So why are you doing this big finale movie that's mainly about him? Yeah, I definitely agree. They should have ended it with 2018. Because, I mean, the ending of 2018 was so good. Now, they could have got rid of the bad comedy in the horror movie, like with Ray with the peanut butter. Now, that is a fun account. That one, I do have the Ray account, and I don't even try to do that anything. Like, he's just a complete idiot. I don't care about playing that one accurately. I just try to make him as dumb as possible if I post with that. Like Haddonfield's dumbest, that's my goal. What day is this? Is this day 2? I have no idea what day I'm on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is 2. What's up, Zelda? Is she audible on the microphone right now? She's standing on top of the, over by the couch in the other room and she's talking. And I don't know how loud, like, it's loud to me, but I don't know if it's coming through on the microphone. Because my mic should only pick up things in front, it should not pick up stuff behind as much. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, there's plenty of time to make it. Oh, it is audible. That's awesome. I have not seen the new Texas Chainsaw movie. Wait, Leatherface on a party bus? Do they... Okay, I have questions about that. How does Leatherface get on the party bus? Is there like... Do they try to give some kind of reason in the movie for him to be there? Or is there just a party bus and Leatherface pops up and he's there? Oh, I have no... Like, I still have no interest in... Oh, so it's just a House of a Thousand Corpses kind of scene. Up the body count. Like, I still haven't watched the Nightmare remake either. I think I mentioned this a couple weeks ago, how I read the character summary of Nancy, and I'm like, I don't like what they did with her. I want to see my... I mean, I know, obviously, Heather Langenkamp can't play teenage Nancy again, but I still would have liked to see the character at least be the same personality-wise. Yeah, to me, the big, well, Friday is definitely my favorite of the 80s horror franchises, but that's also the one I grew up with, so there's the nostalgia there. And with Halloween, to me, Halloween has really good highs. Like, my favorite horror movie ever made is Halloween 4. And I think Halloween 1, 2, 4 are incredible movies. I really like H2O. But after that, there's really, I mean, 2018 was fine. Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 was okay because it followed the framework of the original, and I like Scout Taylor Compton a lot as Laurie. Plus you have Danielle Harris as Annie. But Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 was, I did not like that. To me, it's like the number of Halloween movies that I thought were misses was a lot higher. Whereas with Friday, the only Friday movie I really didn't like was Jason Goes to Hell. Other, like, even 5 and 8, I'd watch them if they were on. Where is he? I don't know what route he's on. Think the Cave? I'm having too much fun talking about horror movies. Yeah, it wasn't the Cave. Like with Nightmare on Elm Street, I didn't think 2 was great, but I liked it. 1 and 3, incredible. Yeah, that's what I did with Season of the Witch. If I don't, it's like the Resident Evil movies. At first I hated the Resident Evil movies because it was like, you've got someone kicking one of the dogs, which should not be happening, but then I'm like, you know, if I just look at this as it's not a Resident Evil movie, it's just an action zombie movie, then it was fine. It's the same with me with like Season of the Witch, and even Friday 5. Like, I know Friday 5 is technically a Friday movie, but it doesn't have Jason. But if you look at it as just like more of a standalone horror movie, it's fine. But yeah, that's how I looked. I didn't like Season of the Witch at first either, but then when I started looking at it as more of a something self-contained, like The Fog or The Thing, like something like that, like more of a one shot. Creighton Duke was cool, and I love the I did really like the start of Jason Goes to Hell with Agent Marcus when they basically bait Jason into the trap. Has John Carpenter officially said which one of them, if Childs or McCready, was one of them the thing at the end? Because I looked that up a while ago and no one seems to have a concrete answer as to which one of them was the thing, or if neither of them were. That was such a good movie. I love The Fog. There's another, oh, what's it called? I think it was made by Tom McLaughlin. It was filmed in the same mausoleum that he wrote a lot of Friday 6 in. Was it One Dark Night? Or is that a Donald Pleasance movie? It had Meg Tilly. I love that one. I think it was called One Dark Night, but I might be mixing that up with something else. Psycho, I actually like Psycho 2 more than I like Psycho 1. Haven't seen Psycho 3. The friend of mine that runs the Halloweenverse Twitter account was really big on Psycho 2. He actually introduced some Psycho characters into it, because we have like the universe shares Halloween, Friday, Nightmare on Elm Street, and he had some Psycho characters in there. And he got me to watch Psycho 2, and every time I thought I figured out what was happening, I think there were 3 different points in that movie where there's like some kind of little, I don't know if I'd call it a twist, but I thought I figured out what was happening, and then it turns out I was completely wrong, and I just love that. I love thinking I'm smart when I figured something out in a movie and then have the movie laugh in my face because I'm not as smart as I think I am. Oh, Tim Curry. I haven't seen the new It because I've heard the new It is amazing, but I just can't bring myself to watch it because I love Tim Curry in the original so much. Audition. The Ring was Japanese, and it was a Japanese, wasn't it? A Japanese horror movie? Because I love The Ring. Even though Samara's face creeps me out so much. But it's like there's bad scared and there's good scared. And to me, that's good scared. Okay, so it was Childs that was the thing then. It creeped out Rob Zombie? Is it gore creepy or is it suspense creepy? Because for me, like, I cannot do, like, the Saw movies. I watched Saw 2 at a friend's house, and I thought the story and everything was really cool. But the gore stuff, I did not like that. Like, realistic-looking kills, I have no problem with. But some of the stuff in Saw just made me, like, basically cover my eyes so I wouldn't barf. Oh, okay. I need to watch The Thing again. That was so good. Oh, Hatchet! I've watched all of those. I mean, you can't go wrong with, well, Danielle Harris wasn't in until the second movie, I think, but Kane Hodder was, God, what was his name? Victor Crowley. And anything that where Kane Hodder is playing a killer is good in my book. It's dusk? I'm having way too much fun talking horror movies now. I'm barely paying attention to what's happening in the game. This is awesome. I haven't seen Terrifier. That's when I was told, like, if Saw is too much for you, you might not want to do Terrifier, so I've avoided that. Oh, the run was already dead. I'm having a lot more fun. I'm enjoying the horror movie. Like, this makes me realize how much I miss doing, like, the horror movie panels when we used to do, like, YouTube watch-alongs and stuff. Like, those were so much fun. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought I lost him. So it's like, this is kind of bringing me back to a time like 3 or 4 years ago. It's like we had a little time machine here. What you doing, Lorelei? Surprisingly, I think I've only taken 1 hit here on day 2. And 1 on day 1. This might only... I think this is a 2-hitter still. What's going on, sweetie? Uh-oh. Nope, he's not gone. Like, I don't really... Even, like, the... Like, real-life friends I have, none of them really are that into horror movies. So the only... Like, outside of here, the only other place I really talk about them with is when I'm talking to the Halloweenverse guys on Twitter, and we're all so busy with real life right now where we don't talk as much anymore. Like, it used to be all day, every day, we were sitting there... Shoot. Lorelei. Ow. I apologize to your ears. Hopefully the fact that I've got a limiter on the microphone made it so that wasn't too loud. This one just knocked over the microphone. Oh, Tony Todd, Candyman. I might have to just give Terrifier a try and see how long I can get into it. It was actually this game that kind of got me into horror movies. I didn't know this was based off a movie. I thought it was just a game. But then for some reason, I think I was still in elementary school when my mom let me rent the first Friday the 13th movie. Oh, you were friends with Tony? That was such a, like, he didn't even get a mention at the Oscars or whatever, did he? Which was crap. He actually talked to a couple of the Halloweenverse guys, not like regularly. But one of them came with like, oh, holy crap, and he shared a tweet with us that where Tony Todd was talking to him. And it was always so cool to like have horror actors find us. Brian Clark, why do I know that name? That's the thing too, like a lot of like horror actors, a lot of people try to like say they get a bad, like they don't think they're gonna be nice people, but from what I've heard, like there's really not many terrible ones in the bunch. And like the horror fandom too is generally really good. Like, I mean, yeah, there's gonna be some creepers and terrible people in the fandom, but all things considered, I think it's generally a pretty good bunch. I know I've met a lot of really cool people through horror, like, just talking about horror movies. Maybe once it gets a little warmer out, I can start wearing my, like, Halloween shirts down here for stream nights. Because it's like 62 degrees in the basement down here normally. It's a little cold for short sleeves. Ooh, a triple on day 2. Alright, come on, one more. Nope, 2 more. Got him. Oh, okay. Atom Bomb was... I'm picturing one of the guys that used to be in Demolition. There's Axe, Smash. Was he previously Crush? Oh, Jason, the mask is a heart? Okay, different wrestler, alright. Was that in WCW? I should remember more about this. I was so into wrestling back in the 80s. Oh, okay, I am way off then. Yeah, I am so far off. I was always a big, as a kid, I got a lot of crap. There were 2 of us in 2nd grade, so this would have been like 1991, that were Undertaker fans. Me and a kid named Jonathan. And you weren't supposed to like The Undertaker then, because he was a bad guy. But as I liked him, I liked Ultimate Warrior more than Hulk Hogan, which got a lot of people mad at me in elementary school. Where did that day end? We're gonna try going this way. Hey Honor, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Oh, those Iron Sheik tweets always made me laugh. And then Legion of Doom with the giant shoulder spikes. Well, they were the Road Warriors pretty much everywhere else. Maybe I'll wait here. Oh, nope, that was right. We went to it was a taping of WWF at the time, Superstars, when I was like 9. And the main event was Hogan versus Sergeant Slaughter. And then like the second to last match was Undertaker versus Ultimate Warrior. And Ultimate Warrior won by disqualification because the Undertaker hit him with the urn. And I was very torn because I liked both of them at the time. And I didn't know who I wanted to win. But we had our the wrestling buddies with the giant noses. Actually, those still might be at my parents' house. We had a Hulk Hogan Ultimate Warrior wrestling buddy. Oh, you were at the first match? Sergeant Slaughter, I have his G.I. Joe. Well, it's at my parents' house. But his thumbs broke off, so he can't hold any of his G.I. Joe guns without thumbs. It took guts to do the character he did back in the early 90s. Like, I'm guessing, like, he couldn't go out in public without people going crazy over him if they didn't realize the whole that he was just playing a character. Oh, jeez, I jumped right into his face. And that's a 7. The Jason hugs do 7 bars instead of 5 for the axe, so you don't want to jump into his face. That is not something you want to do. So my count was way off there too. I thought I was at like, I thought hit 3 was 7. This is gonna be bad. We're gonna have a really early dusk. Oh, Papa Shango. I remember, oh, then, there was one, this is what, it was I think it was after The Undertaker lost a casket match. They were saying, like, oh, people, when they started the fake Undertaker storyline, and they interviewed a kid that said they saw The Undertaker at the playground sliding on the slide. And I still remember that line all these years later, just because I thought it was so funny picturing The Undertaker going down one of those big metal slides. Jeez, that's only 5? Like, you'd have those, I think they're called vignettes, where, like, he's building the giant caskets, and Paul Bear, such a great manager. I think his real is Percy Pringle. I don't know if that was his real name or if that was a different character he played. Like, such a great pairing. Like, you have to wonder how well The Undertaker would have ended up working if it wasn't for having Paul Bear as his manager, who's an actual mortician. Or am I? Uh-oh. We are too far to the left here. That's another hit. That's 3. Chrissy's gonna die. So that fell apart quick. Alright, nope, we're still good. Alright, that's how you need to do it on day 3. Wait a little bit, get the zombie spawn. I remember Akeem Olajuwon. Houston Rockets center. Oh, William Moody, that's right. Percy Pringle must have been another character. You're right, baseball. It was William Moody. What? It was so weird seeing him pop up at WrestleMania 2 years ago. I think it would have, from a story perspective, I think that it would have made more sense if that was Steve Austin. But it was still cool seeing The Undertaker there, and then watching like the stuff where they turn out the lights and he's running. It's always fun to see that behind the scenes stuff. Oh jeez, that was... Why? That was completely my fault. Alright, where's Mark? No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna lead Chrissy over and she's not gonna die. Five. Oh, Mark's gonna move on me, isn't he? Hey Ness, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. First run was like a 5-hitter maybe. And this one is this one fell apart pretty badly, but we've been talking horror movies and it's been a lot of fun, so I'm okay with that. And now horror movies and wrestling. Oh geez. Yeah, hope your Tuesday's going well. What are you doing, Lorelai? Right now, I just need to get Chrissy out of the way, because I keep getting her hit. So we need to get Mark in there. Good, got the zombie. So, unless he's moved, Mark will be just to the right. Actually, it's day. He'll probably be gone by now. So we'll have to go to the second cabin. Please be here, Mark. Oh, he's... what? That's interesting. Oh, I was thinking more about the history with The Rock. Like, I was just looking at The Rock there. But yeah, I guess I never looked at it that way with Austin not having history with the bloodline. And you were at that WrestleMania? How was the pop when Cody won in person? Are your ears still ringing? Oh, that sucks. Hope you feel better soon, Ness. It's always when you're feeling a little bit off. That's such a pain. It's like it's Schrodinger's illness. Is it going to get better? Is it going to get worse? Oh, I've never heard of the Critters movies. Wrestling, the JR term? Where is Laura? Oh, she's way over there. Now this... oh, well, actually it's dusk. This'll work. Plenty of time to get there now. Since we've got the crow... Jason isn't going to pop up at 43 seconds because his spawn is blocked. But it's also dusk and he is not even hit yet. Like, I'm pretty sure, I think after the year before, pretty much everyone knew Cody was winning there. Like, they weren't going to push that off another year, but it was still such a great... It was like, I think was it Bryan Danielson, was that WrestleMania 30? Well, sorry, Daniel Bryan. I called him by his real name. I think that was 30. Like something like that where you kind of knew what was going to happen, but it was just the journey to get there. And always wondering, are they actually going to pull the trigger on that here? Are they going to make everybody sad? Oh, you get to go to a lot of the shows? Have you met any of the talent or anything like that? I know one of not like the one of the super sexy picks for most people, but I'm a big Kevin Owens fan. Was really disappointed when he got hurt. I actually got from my personal, this was years ago, got retweeted by Sasha Banks. Cause there was a video when, like, it was back in NXT when it was the takeover where her and Bayley were main eventing. My daughter was like 2 at the time, and she's a huge Sasha fan. And Sasha was out in the ring, and then they had the cameras backstage while Bayley was walking out. And my 2-year-old daughter at the time, she's like, "Where's Sasha be?" And then they showed Bayley again, and she started crying and yelling Sasha, and I sent that video and tagged her, and she retweeted it. So I woke up the next morning with like hundreds of likes because Sasha Banks retweeted something because my 2-year-old daughter at the time was such a huge fan of hers. I think Cena deserved the 17. Like, I know, like, they did the surprise heel turn with him, but I think it's gonna make the end of his career a lot more interesting. Oh, hey, Professor Retro, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Critters. I'm gonna write that one down, too. Critter. Ow. Yeah, like, Kevin Owens seems like he's one of those people that his character is, even when he's a babyface, you know he's gonna turn on someone before too long. But he's so natural on the mic. He moves like someone that's like his size should not be able to move that well. And he just seems like one of the nicest people, like one of those people that's just genuinely nice. My youngest daughter's, she really likes Becky Lynch. Well, when she was younger, there was the Royal Rumble where it was Becky and Charlotte in the final 2. And that was when my youngest daughter was probably 3 or 4, and she was clapping and getting really excited when Becky won that. Okay, forest. It's dusk, but we're going into the forest anyway. The run's already dead. We're just finishing this out. See if we can avoid these wolves. Well, that's one zombie hit. 35 for a run like Maniac Mansion, 35 seconds is a pretty huge chunk, isn't it? Because I don't think Maniac Mansion isn't... Oh, that's the wrong way. I don't think Maniac Mansion is like one of those 20-minute runs, so 35 seconds would be a pretty huge chunk. I like hearing the wolf howls on Slackinator's stream, not in the Forest After Dusk. In this. Geez, if Mark ends up getting too low on health, I'm gonna have to start just doing cabin fights. Ha 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 ha! Uh-oh. See, it was like maybe a month or two ago when I learned that the wolf will actually run away. Like that, like the wolf ran away because Jason popped up, and I did manage to avoid it that time. Isn't there some kind of thing you can do in Maniac Mansion to, like, run by the green tentacle? Where it's like some setup and you can run by without getting busted? Jason's mad. Okay, got him. There's another sound, what game is... There's another game that has a wolf that the howl is really similar. I can't remember what it is. There we go. Jason, stop doing that. Okay, there we go. He's out. Because I've watched Sath do some Maniac Mansion runs like that. And I never really... I think it was... Did he do that at the GDQ recently or something? Or am I mixing that up? I thought I remembered hearing a brief explanation of it. I was like, this makes no sense to me. And it is, like, every kid in Maniac Mansion has a path to beat the game, don't they? I know I could only do it with Bernard. If I didn't have Bernard, I could never finish it. Okay, good, caught him. Oh, yep, there's Twitch and YouTube. They're both connected now. Oh no, this is just, this seed is, well actually this one was me getting hit 19 times with Chrissy. Because I lost an extra 2-day night cycles because I got hit so much and I had to switch. So I was gonna say this was just a bad seed, but it was actually just me being incapable of not taking damage with Chrissy. Oh, 2 years ago, okay. Well, right now Lorelei is actually, she's laying on the bed. I think she's wondering why I'm not going to sleep yet. Soon, Lorelei. We're just hitting Jason with rocks. I do not think I could handle a GDQ. Like, we did the knockout tournament for Best of NES, and that was only a couple hundred people watching, and oh man, did I get the yips. I could not, I completely lost my mash on this. I was a lot more comfortable when I was out of the tournament and just doing commentary. But speaking of that, I think it's okay to, mention it now because it's been posted, one of the other people posted on Blue Sky, but on Sunday, May 25th, I will actually be playing this game in the Cheeseball 81's charity stream. Around 8 Central Sunday night, I'll be doing, attempting a perfect game with Torch, not Stone only. But that'll be my first charity stream, which I'm really excited for. Cheeseball's been probably my longest, the person I've known longest on Twitch. She's no longer, she doesn't really stream anymore, but She does an annual charity stream for Lewy body dementia. That's what her mom unfortunately passed from. And I'm gonna be, yeah, doing this for it. And really excited to try to actually get a perfect game, like, do a perfect game in a charity or, like, marathon setting. Yikes, what was that, Jason? Yeah, she asked if I'd want to do this game. Like, yeah, what are you looking for? Speedrun, stone only, perfect game? And she said, if you could try a perfect game, that would be great. So, like, that's awesome. I love trying to do like, the stone only, the perfect games, that's the kind of stuff that keeps me coming back to this. Well, mainly it's the path fights, trying to avoid damage on path fights. Oh, thanks, Ness. I think it should be, I mean, I think I've tried 3 perfect games recently getting the torch, and I got 2 of them, which should not be happening. Perfect games should, like, I think doing God runs has made things significantly better on that front. But it's just like, my goal is probably just going to be like under 5 hits. Because a perfect game, like, things can go wrong so quickly. Like that was really close. It almost got to the point where, like, I couldn't get away fast enough. Like, things like that can happen. You also have to, when you get the torch, you've got to watch out for item spawns. So I'll be getting the torch with either Mark or Chrissy and then passing it to the other one. So I don't have to deal with item spawns, and sometimes they can be on the complete opposite side of the map. So you're trying to run the torch to someone else without grabbing a knife, trying not to end up getting hit. It's generally going to be dusk or night, so you got to worry about zombies. Oh, this is a fight to the death. Last time I did an Immortal run would have been probably right before I started God runs, so a couple months ago. I mean, that one, if I do, I should try. I wonder how well. I should try Immortal runs again now that I've got this, because I've made vast improvements even since the last time I did, Immortal runs. So I wonder if I could push that speedrun time down, because if I kill everybody else off and just do fights to the death, I mean, I think odds are I'd have to let a batch of kids die. Because I'm not doing, you can't do an Immortal run in a cabin. Because you have to be able to leave the screen. Like, that run was, I think, a little under 40 minutes for a full Immortal speedrun with fights to the death. And it's basically just 40 minutes of this. You're doing nothing but this for 40 minutes. I mean, that's what low percent is, too. It's just killing everybody else and then actually counting the hits. Because when you get down to, like, Jason having 25 or 30 bars left, if you haven't taken a lot of damage, or even if he's got less, or you've got less health left, you can kind of work it in so you can just duck and mash Jason down. Now, Jason should use, like, some of those, like, catcher's gear that they use in baseball, because that would really protect him from all those rocks. Oh, thanks for the GGs, Chris. And I think Jason, the real reason he's sad there is because he didn't kill Laura. He really wanted to kill Laura and do the right thing for Crystal Lake, but he wasn't able to do it. So now he's sad, because he didn't get to kill Laura. And we're sad, too. Thanks for the GG's, Ness. Yeah, this was, I mean, yeah, the run, I mean, completed 2 runs. Oh, thanks, Atma. Yeah, 2 runs completed. God, it was, I didn't expect much of anything tonight after spending a half hour trying to fix my microphone. But the runs, I mean, this was a lot better than last night in terms of the runs, and got to talk horror movies for like a solid hour. That's a huge win in my book. Oh, thanks, Grizz. Well, here, let's, we can fix that here. Oh, where are we? We're gonna bring Laura over to wherever Jason is. Likely the cave. Look at this pathetic jump. Look at that throwing arm. Alright, either way, if he's walking into the cave loop, he'll hit here. If he's coming out, he'll hit here. And I could just drop her into the pit in the cave too, that would work, but... Come back here, Jason. Give Laura a hug. Aww. That just happened. And one for the road. Oh, that's the... No, we need a better one. That was the second one I made, and the background was not made... The background wasn't even there initially. It was transparent. Let's go with... Laura going to Castlevania. I really should have slowed down the walking speeds on that one, but I made that one in a hotel room on my laptop, and I was just trying to get it done. But I suppose... Wow, it's almost 10:30. This did not seem like 2.5 hours. But I suppose I should probably call it here. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope everyone has a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep. The plan will be, if the kids allow, to give God Runs another shot tomorrow night. Maybe we'll get it, maybe things will completely blow up and it'll be terrible. But we'll find that out tomorrow. If the kids go to sleep at a decent hour, that's... Tonight could have been a 7:30 start time, but it didn't work out because of microphone issues. Yeah, happy pre-birthday to Baseball. It is her birthday tomorrow. And I believe Dimension X, you said your birthday's next week? So we got a lot of May birthdays. Oh, not a problem, Ness. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we will hopefully be here tomorrow, but that's gonna depend on the kids. But I think I'd like to be optimistic that it'll work, because I still, even though the runs weren't great tonight, I'm still feeling really good about this. I know the run could happen at any time. It's just a matter of putting everything together, and I want to keep pushing that so I can celebrate with Zelda and Lorelei when it's done. But yeah, thanks again, everyone. I hope everyone has a great night, and we will hopefully see you next time. And for everyone on Twitch here, we're going to